All right, welcome everybody to episode 135. It's a pleasure that you're here with us. I got 3 shout outs real quick, so give me 1 minute. Shout out to Michael Tesmer for last week's YouTube comment of the week. He said, hashtag Eric Dunn needs to see Derrick Henry's meat. Not sure what he means, but I chuckled. So congratulations, Michael. You win YouTube comment of the week. Shout out to B-Ball Player 2 for leaving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Not sure if you saw this, Eric, but B-Baller 2 says he's a huge sports fan, but he also just loves seeing us, seeing our friendship and humor grow on the show.
Love it.
So shout out to him. Last but not least, shout out to JD Spence 38 for retweeting our episode link on Twitter. A lot of good stuff going on in Dunn and Drewverse. We had, in our sports world, we had our first live sporting event of COVID-19. It was UFC. It was in Jacksonville. And it was Saturday night. Eric, did you see it? And what did you think?
What did I think? No, I did not see it. I thought WWE did this first. Am I wrong?
I guess that's... yeah, they're live, but I'm talking sporting event.
Oh, where the wrestling fan denounces wrestling as a sport. You don't know that word. I've been reading. I know words. No, I did not watch.
Who taught you how to read, boy?
Okay.
I'm joking.
I did not.
Sorry, this cranberry water hitting.
Cranberry water. I like that. Is that our new lingo?
Sponsor?
No.
What?
The way we say shit. Have we always said shit like that? Like drag it out like that with that with that undertone?
I think it grew on the show.
Buster.
Favorite clip of all time.
We're just getting started. No, I didn't watch it. No, I didn't watch it. I'm not a big fan of UFC.
But it was live.
Don't
Sports.
care. Korean baseball live too. You think I'm watching that shit? No. I like tennis, basketball, football.
Okay, tennis?
If that's not on, I'm not watching. I'm not that desperate for sports that I'm going to watch a sport I don't like, you know?
Can't believe you don't like fighting.
What you mean?
You've never been in a fight?
Never.
Never.
Well, Bills, Jags.
Oh, yeah, true. True. You can now say you've been in a fight.
Didn't throw any punches, though, so is that really a fight?
Then you know what that is? That's an L.
It's an altercation. That's what it is.
Emphasis on the L.
No, I didn't watch. Should I have watched? Was it good?
Joe Rogan was back. They brought in the big guns. It was pretty good.
Conor?
You could hear every punch. No, you could just because UFC, you think Conor McGregor's there. You could hear every punch, every kick. You could hear the coaches giving out tips during the match. It was definitely different, and I think different in a good way. Like I really enjoyed it. And it just made me think about what NBA would be like if they came back without fans. Like, you'd be able to hear, especially if they improved the mics, although they'd have to be careful because of how much cussing probably goes on. But if they improved the mics on the court, that'd be really cool to hear players talk and stuff. I think they could really be creative. NFL, I think, to increase, if they don't have fans this year, to increase the entertainment value and to get people's mind off of how there's no one in the crowd, do what XFL did and mic them up. Like there was no one in the XFL crowds, but you have players that are mic'd up, and it's a little more interesting.
Right, and
hits probably too. You'll be able to hear.
Yeah, although I didn't watch it, I think it was a step in the right direction to see if we can do this with the other sporting leagues, because I know MLB is like one of the first that's trying to get their season underway here in the summer.
July 4th.
Oh, God, you're on top of it.
July 4th week.
And you really want sports back. Man, don't even care about the rest. Any sport.
Give me baseball.
Give you the Marlins. Oh, Rays, my bad.
The Rays.
But yeah. But listen, if the test results come back and all the people that were involved in UFC were all test positive, then...
They were tested before the event.
Yeah, they were, but then the event happened, you know. There could be something in the arena. Jacksonville, a little dirty there, boy. Anyway, The week 8 of quarantine is over. We're now into week 9. As you guys know, I've been counting since the sports world shut down. So the week after that. So this is week 9. We are approaching stages of reopening the country. We talk about that later.
Grief.
Rona death toll is increasing. This isn't NBC Nightly News, but this is our intro. USA's fucked up country, my opinion. I'm sure many agree.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of people are unemployed. Some are going
Not
crazy.
getting political.
And not just running through the script. And people are getting upset over nature. We'll get into that a little later.
Ooh,
Big news.
I love when you tease my pussy hole.
Big news.
I got chill because my mom is staying with me this week. She's in quarantine. So I got to watch what I say.
She's in quarantine. She came to quarantine with you?
Yep. Unlike other people.
Yikes. I don't like when you
I guess we'll get to that later.
I don't like when you put me in on the spot feelings wise.
Yeah, I like
hits me
with your feelings.
It's me hard. Big news in Oregon. The governor said no large gatherings, including sports, through September.
September.
That's college
So
football
no college
season.
football.
Jinx.
Gosh, we're on the same wavelength today.
On the same página for you Spanish people. I'm drinking tequila. We're going to be getting into some Spanish words later. Septiembre. I know this is big news because Ohio State was supposed to come to Oregon, and Oregon was going to host that game. And everybody wants to beat those Buckeyes. Hate them. But your governor said, fuck y'all. You ain't getting football. Could change. I don't know, but I doubt it. But Andy did.
What else is in Oregon?
Nature. Mia
just
Malkova. Blazers. Oregon State Beavers. Poyer went there.
Yeah,
Yay.
we don't mention him anymore.
Oh, God. Did you see that Plandemic doc going around?
Plandemic?
Yeah.
What's that about?
I didn't watch it, but 3 people sent it to me. And then a friend, Zane, talked to me about it. I said a friend, like, because y'all niggas don't talk.
They don't know Zane is that.
Basically, it's I think it's 30-minute doc that just talks about all the stuff, all the history behind this Rona stuff and the conspiracy theories, I guess. Half people believe it, half people saying it's fake news, but the general review from it is that it's pretty crazy stuff. But I didn't watch it.
Well,
because I've got my own opinions and I don't wish for them to be swayed by a 30-minute documentary of research that may or may not be true.
Well, on this topic, we wanted to hear some coronavirus information straight from the horse's mouth. I don't know anyone that has coronavirus. You don't know anyone that has coronavirus. Does anyone have coronavirus? So I tweeted out from Dunn and Drew saying, hey, do you know anyone that has coronavirus, or have you yourself had coronavirus? We found a few people that knew people that have it, and then 2 that have had it themselves. So we are going to talk to them and get their insight on what it's like, what they felt, just their experiences, how they think they got it, and we'll talk to them. And we're also going to talk some NFL schedule release on this episode. But first, let's talk to Ryan and
Corbin.
Drawing a blank. Corbin. Yeah, just an interesting name. I know he's a cool guy. We've had him on. This is the second time that he's going to be on our show. Interesting guy. It's just the name escaped me because it's an interesting name. It's a cool name. Cool mustache, too, on this guy. So let's talk to Corbin and Ryan.
Fuck.
Shit.
Corbin and Ryan. Let's bring them in. Shit.
I was just welcoming you guys. Oh, he's connecting audio. I was welcoming the audience to our new special called Surviving Our Ona.
Jesus.
Thank you. It's actually Eric's joke.
My
Damn
idea.
it. I feel guilty. I feel guilty for getting laughs for that. So I have to confess.
Oh man. Yeah.
So we are welcoming Corbett and Ryan to the show because I reached out on Twitter asking because I personally don't know, and I don't know if Eric does, but I don't know anyone that had COVID-19, or maybe I know someone who knows someone I think I know one person that knows someone. So figured we'd talk to you guys because we probably have some questions. I know I do. So if you guys want to introduce yourselves, and we'll start with Corbett since he was on time. If you guys want to introduce yourselves and say, I guess how you got it and the process of how it all went.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Corbett. I'm originally from Jacksonville, but I live in Chicago now. Um, I am a bartender primarily, but I'm also a software engineer. And I got it about a week into everything being shut down. I know where I got it from, which is really unfortunate. My roommate decided that he didn't want to obey the quarantine laws and went to hang out with his cousin who had already thought he had it. And his cousin works at Northwestern. So it was very obvious that when I started getting sick, I was like, well, I've got to have it if Andrew's cousin thought he had it. So I got tested and I was positive, and it lasted about 3 weeks. I had a low-grade fever for most of it, and it wasn't like the worst, but in the last week I got the breathing issues, and that was where it really sucked. Like I couldn't take a full breath or I'd cough and it would be miserable.
Yeah,
And that's
that's like my main fear is the breathing thing.
yeah, it was scary. There was one night where I was laying down and went, man, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight because I literally cough every time I breathe. And I literally
Wow.
had to like tire myself out. Like I stood up for like a solid like 2 hours in the middle of the night just to try to make sure I was exhausted before I tried to sleep again because I couldn't like I was scared like I was just gonna keep coughing and keep waking myself up.
And what about you, Ryan?
Uh, so I'm an EMT in New York City. So
Jesus.
Oh my
So yes, you
goodness.
do. You probably didn't even need to get tested. You probably
yeah.
just knew.
So after like the first 2 weeks, it was good, and then my aunt also works in a hospital, so like I've been contacting with her and stuff like that. And then one week I was at work and they tested me, and my temperature was 104. And like the week before, I had all the symptoms, but I had them all at like different times. So it started with 3 days before, I had the worst headache I've ever had in my life, like where like it hurt to move my eyes. And then it went down to like then I had a temperature like on the second day of that, and that stayed for like a week and a half. And then while that was happening, I was so fatigued that I couldn't even get out of my bed. I was sleeping the whole day. I mean, I work nights anyway, so I normally do that, but like I had no urge to leave my bed for like 3 days. And then, like I said, near the end of it, like he said, I couldn't breathe. Like it hurt to like if I breathed in a little bit more than like a normal breath, it would cause like coughing for like 3 minutes. I couldn't even like like do stupid stuff like walking. I tried like jogging and stuff like that. It was sucked. And the worst part about it's no like sex drive at all. Like you get like no like hard-ons or anything like that. But yeah, but my job, like most people have been like 2 weeks. You can't work at all. Once my temperature dropped down, which was only like 4 to 5 days after, my job was like, you're back in the ambulance riding.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You got tested. Your temperature got tested at work at one. It said it was 104.
Yeah.
So you went into work feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Dang, that's got
Yeah.
a high character.
Yeah. And I finished my shift because only like 2 hours left. So I just was sitting there, and then I was off for 2 days, and then I took one day off, and then my temperature was back down to 99. They're like, all right, you can come back in.
Oh my.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So like, I
Wow.
couldn't like I thought like, if I got it, I'll get 2 weeks off. Like, no, I didn't get shit.
Is it because the demand for EMTs right now in New York is so high?
Oh yeah, dude, we're getting like at least we work 12-hour shifts, and we're getting held over for 4 hours at least.
Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they gave us a $25 gift card, so I guess that
Yay.
helps.
Did you guys feel your symptoms going away gradually, or did it kind of just disappear after the coughing phase?
Yeah, they all like were at different times. I didn't have all of them at once, but like yeah, like one led into the other, and the last thing was the coughing.
Damn. So there's like stages of it. Like
Yeah, dude,
you're
it
at the
was
beginning.
like it was probably like the most sick I've ever felt.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had the fever first, and the fever would go away in the morning and come back at night. So there was a time where I thought I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh man, I'm getting out of it," and then at night it would just come back and just fuck me up. I was like, just sprout out again from it. it sucked. It was draining for sure. Like you said,
Yeah.
I was tired. I didn't get up at all. Like like I'm always on the computer, and like there were days where I just like I can't get to the computer. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just lay in bed.
Yeah.
What about appetites? Did you have appetite?
Appetite was
Yeah.
fine for me. Yeah, I didn't have any issues. Like there's no throat issues with it, so like eating is fine.
Okay.
I was able to eat. I did get dehydrated a little bit, but I just like kept drinking a lot more fluids. I usually drink LaCroix all the time, so it was pretty easy. I had to like get my roommate at the time to go get me some orange juice and stuff, so kind of get through it.
Yeah, there's no vaccine, so you just had to fight it off naturally with rest for
Exactly.
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah, I had like no taste. Like I had no problem.
Yeah, they
eating,
said
but
that. There's no taste. You
the
lose
only
your
thing
like
I was able
senses.
to taste was like I had like the kind of like a burrito bowl type of thing one day, and I tasted nothing except for cilantro, and I fucking hate cilantro. Oh, these are not even fucking good. I just threw half of it out.
Yeah, I didn't have the taste issues. My roommate had the taste issues though, but he was other than that asymptomatic. He had no other issues whatsoever with it.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my aunt that works in one of the hospitals here in New York, she had it, and she had it for longer than me. She had it for almost a month, and she told me like one of the things her boss said is if you can sniff, like if you can put a thing of bleach right to your nose and not smell anything, like you definitely have it. And like she did that. She said like she put a full gallon of bleach right up to her nose and she felt nothing.
I like that test more than the idea of putting a Q-tip in my nose.
Yeah, dude, that thing's
Oh,
like
yeah.
this long too.
The
Yeah.
swab
So-
sucks.
You guys had to do the same test, that Q-tip thing?
Yeah, I just had the antibody test. They
okay.
pretty much said I had it, so I just got the antibody test back, and they're like, yeah, you had it at that time.
Yeah, I got my brain swabbed is how I say it.
Yeah.
And actually, it's funny because my roommate went back to Florida to stay with family for the rest of it because he can work from home, and he got antibody tested there, and he still has it. So,
Jeez.
yeah,
Yeah, it's nuts. In New York City, I think more than 50% of the FDNY has it, which is the fire department, EMS.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's spreading like sorry, guys. Little take.
Wildfire is the correct, I think, analogy
Wildfire.
or simile.
That's why I'm a little. I'm not afraid. I'm just taking precautions because I don't want to give it to nobody. Like you said, Corbett, you caught it from somebody who was asymptomatic, and I wouldn't say I've been feeling like any sort of way. My senses have actually been enhanced the past 3 weeks. I don't know from what, but I know
Alcohol is clearing your sinuses.
I'm not feeling sick in
Disinfectant kills
that
it.
way. Yeah. But I was really sick in February, and I had some of the symptoms that you guys are talking about, but I didn't have any of the breathing problems or anything like that. But I was very fatigued. I was in bed for 36 hours, but it went away. So I know didn't have corona, but I'm taking it serious because I don't want to be the guy that gives it to somebody else and has to go through that experience like you went through, Corbett, because that sounds awful, not being able to breathe.
sucks.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
So when I earlier in the year, I went back to Florida for a few days, and it was the day that our first U.S. patient flew into O'Hare. And I flew back into Chicago, into O'Hare, and seeing that airport, how it was, like right then I knew this was going to be serious because it was dead in the middle of a Friday afternoon and there were masks everywhere. And I was like, well, okay, I guess I should take this seriously. And that was in January. So I kind of saw the progression of it happen.
Geez, January?
Yeah, January was when the first patient flew into, or the first person positive flew into Chicago. And I could tell it was.
And the airport was already.
Yeah, it was already like they were like gloved up, masked up, ready to go.
Yeah, my brother plays lacrosse at one of the schools down in Florida by you guys, and he flew out of Tampa, and he said the same thing. And that was in like January too.
Wow.
And then I live on Long Island, so it's like probably an hour and a half away from New York City, like the main city. And it took me 35 minutes to get to Manhattan yesterday, like 2 days ago.
How long does it usually
Dream.
take?
2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
The dream.
How do you get there? What kind of transportation do you usually
I
use?
drive my car. And you just take the expressway through the Midtown Tunnel. And
2 hours. Goodness.
no one in the Midtown Tunnel. And like, I don't know if you guys have ever been in New York, but that's unheard of.
I actually had a friend that visited me in New York City that drove from Long Island. So I know it takes like a couple hours to get there. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. I got there in 30. I was like, fuck, what am I going to do now?
Wow. Yeah, like on my way, my drive time has been cut in like not in half, but at least 10 minutes has been shaved on rush hour days. And I'm like, kind of like, this is kind of nice.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Did either of you have to go to the hospital?
Not for me personally, but I'm in and out of the hospitals all the time because
Yeah.
I'm an EMT.
So it's like, this is kind of like a self-care kind of thing. It's like the flu. You just have to.
Yeah, I
battle
mean, but
yourself.
I had a patient that was 24 years old, intubated, like not even 2 weeks ago.
Crazy.
So I mean, I know age is normally like a big factor, but even with this thing,
Yeah.
I've seen like my aunt was telling me she works at like a hospital, like I said, and she said like a 22-year-old with no problem. I think he vaped, and that was it, and he died. That
Oh
was
shit!
Jeez.
He died.
Didn't have asthma, didn't have anything like that. They intubated him, and then he lasted on the ventilator for like maybe two or 3 days, and then he died.
Good Lord!
That's
No
crazy.
other previous conditions.
Besides, like he was a big vapor. So I mean, I don't know if that does. I mean, I guess it had
I doubt it, but who knows?
I mean, it does mess with your lungs, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
What do you guys think about half the country reopening restaurants and all this so soon?
I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Yeah, it's not going to help anything. If anything, it's going to hurt. It's going to cause this to be a longer issue than it needs to be.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean-
gonna, like I say, stay inside for like another month, but like we won't have to like go back inside. I say if they letting us out now, when in
Yeah.
fucking 2 months, we're going to be going back inside because it's going to have a second wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in my opinion, we should have just called it a wash through summer.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's the reality. It's
That
a
would have
sick-
been and will be tough because I feel like we're going down that path. I think everybody thinks we're going to get a second wave because the numbers are still rising.
Yeah.
Some like the president obviously is lying and saying that we're going downwards, but we're definitely not.
Yeah. No way, man.
It's getting, especially you're in New York City, you're in the hub of that shit. You know what's going on.
Yeah, dude.
This shit's just increasing every day.
It's definitely not going down yet.
Yeah, this was like news in January, and we had like 0 deaths in March, and then it peaked in like in April, and it's still going up. And it's still going to go up because they're reopening stuff. People are traveling. People are crowded in restaurants. So who knows? But it's not looking good for the sports podcast. Not looking good for the future of sports either with fans, but even with the teams because those MLB teams, NBA teams, NFL teams have a lot of players, staff, so they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do when the season comes. But I think it's really stupid that they're opening everything up already. That being said, I'm getting a haircut Friday, but
I got a haircut today.
that won't be a packed place. So,
well, I wonder if you guys are immune now. I wonder if that's because there's like differing opinions and statistics or people saying that if you get it, then you're immune. Some people disagree. Well, there's just not like facts or enough statistics yet.
Yeah.
Are you guys living your life right now like you're immune?
trial and error.
I mean, Chicago's on lockdown, so I pretty much haven't left the house in 3
Yeah,
months.
and I know as an EMT, you probably have no choice.
Yeah, I mean, I only go for work. I mean, like I haven't seen my grandma in 2 months because like she had like lung cancer, so like I don't want.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to like get her involved, but so
Yeah.
I just when I'm not at work, I'm fucking chilling at home, doing my part, I guess.
Yeah.
Fight the
All right.
curve.
Yeah. Eric, you have any more questions?
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
I think I'm out of questions.
It was very insightful, a little scary, but insightful nonetheless.
Yeah.
Might have you guys come on in July, see where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You're our new coronavirus correspondent. Thank you. An EMT and a software engineer.
Hey,
It's
bartender
fucked.
too.
Yeah, I'm out there doing everything.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Oh yeah, weren't you drinking LaCroix when we were doing?
I'm always drinking LaCroix.
Yeah.
Lemons are fire. LaCroix.
Dude, I go to Target exclusively for LaCroix runs. I'm low. I need to get a couple packs.
Whoa.
I go specifically for cranberry runs, cranberry juice, because that's my new. I used to be a big LaCroix drinker, but now I just mix cranberry juice with water, and that does it for me. That gets me my water intake for the day.
It was funny
day?
because on Friday, the day,
The day. Just one glass.
No, it gets
Oh.
me. It gets me to drink enough water for the day.
one
One
glass a day, and he's hydrated.
Like I'm good. Thank you guys for coming on. Appreciate that.
Thank
Giving
you.
our fans some insight about what's going on right now. Stay safe out there, and
Definitely.
hopefully you
Thank
guys don't
you.
catch that shit again.
Hopefully
Yeah,
not.
it's-
But if you do, we'll have you on. So
I mean, I'm a Jet fan, so I'm used to like misery, so it's all good.
true.
Okay,
True.
Whew,
we experienced a little worse.
that's for sure.
Did you experience the butt fumble, bro? Come on.
Oh,
That
Miles
is like the
That's
number
like
one.
the worst like football play in history.
It is, but I feel like I just brush it aside because the media has talked about it so much. And I'm like, butt fumble, whatever.
well, the
but
Colts
like
New England fumble's the worst.
the
Dude,
what?
Jets went 10 and
The Colts
6
New
and didn't make
England
the playoffs
punt?
a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, the Colts New England punt. That's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, that was
Because
wild.
that was on national. Was the butt fumble on national TV? Yeah, it was, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like late
Thanksgiving,
season
Sunday Night
too.
Football.
Yeah. Yikes.
Sanchez the goat though.
Yeah.
Man.
All I'm saying is we beat the Steelers in the 2010 AFC Championship game. We won that Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably.
Same thing for the Jags.
We're not going there. Not going.
Oh man, that throw! I'll never
The
forget.
Jags
It.
podcast.
Not a Jags podcast.
Yeah, not.
Hey, he's got the shirt on.
That's right.
Where's y'all's? I'm joking. I'm joking. Chill. It's okay. Alrighty.
Oh,
Thanks for joining.
Oh, thank you for having us on.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Peace.
Thanks for service.
peace.
Thank you.
Peace.
Okay, thanks guys again for being on the show. That was helpful, scary, but
Very
it was very interesting. I finally talked to someone who has coronavirus.
We'll bring them on again if they contract it. In
Eric,
June,
I don't
July.
like that. I don't like that you got political a little bit for that segment.
Well, people need to hear it, and we don't deep dive into the stuff. You know, it's good to like sprinkle it on the sports stuff. You know,
Hey,
because everybody's talking about it. It's the topic of conversation, so we can't ignore that it's happening.
this
Jesus Christ!
if you're if you're following along, like the first 2 episodes, I've had like a cluster of warts here. I know. And now I have a big scar that's in the shape of a circle because she shaved them off or she cut them out.
She,
She,
Who?
what do you mean she?
Ooh, like you
Mom,
got a girlfriend.
my
You
mom.
didn't say
just
mom.
kidding.
You just said she.
I would not let her shave off my warts. But I think they're finally gone. She went deep. So now it looks like fried bacon. Or what do you do with bacon? Sizzle it. It looks like sizzled bacon. Crispy bacon.
Yeah, you keep sending me that on Snap. Like we don't have a Snap streak anymore. You don't need to send me a daily scab. And then compare it to bacon. I don't want breakfast now. I'm just gonna keep eating eggs.
You send me poop sometimes, so
I never send poop.
You send poop sometimes.
No, I don't.
Maybe once every 3 months, but you send poop. I hate poop on Snap. I can't stand getting sent poop.
That means we're best friends.
I guess so. Well, you sent me more than that. So
Oh yeah, you get the good stuff.
okay.
Yes, the
yes.
NFL has released the entire schedule, including their Thanksgiving Day games, their Sunday night football game, Monday night football. Every game you want for the NFL season, if it happens, has been released. And it's going to be business as usual for now, but you guys know everything's been changing every week. So, you know, the season could get pushed back a little bit. And if we do not get the earlier seasons of the week, they will be held after week 17, and then the Super Bowl will get pushed back. So everything's up in the air. But we going to talk about the schedule anyway, just because it's fun and we like to talk shit about your teams. And they also took away the PI penalty rule after one season. I thought that was I actually enjoyed that because the penalty rule was stupid and it slowed down the football game because it's already slow. So I just wanted to throw that note in there. The PI penalty rule is gone, if you did not know.
I didn't know actually before I read that.
So Saints, cheers.
So thank you. So what we're gonna do with this schedule release, we're gonna rank the primetime games on a basis of snooze. Hold on, I wrote it down here. We're gonna either give it a snooze in okay, and then the top is that's lit. So let's start. We'll practice with Thursday night football because that's trash.
A Travis Scott, it's lit. It's lit.
Maybe. I guess that's the ultimate. Maybe that's ultimate.
It's lit.
So
No,
for example, that's like Chiefs,
Ravens. They're gonna
It's
be
lit.
They're gonna be like 13-3.
Chiefs?
No, Ravens.
No.
Wait, did you hear that?
Lamar Jackson gets exposed or injured this year.
Quick stat: the Ravens are the only team in the NFL that are favored for every game of their schedule, and the Jags are the only team as an underdog for every single game.
What?
So we underdogs versus Bengals, Dolphins, everybody. Entire schedule.
Wow, that is surprising.
We're low, man.
To be an underdog at every game home.
Every game.
Wow.
I read that and cried a little bit, but someone tagged me in the tweet.
Is the Ravens schedule easy on the road?
Got to be a cupcake schedule.
Because that's crazy. To be favored for every road game that you're in is absolutely insane. Okay, so let's do Thursday Night Football. We start off with – let's see if I can finish this one. We start off with Bengals at Browns, week 2. Just kidding.
Okay.
I think it's okay. Okay. Okay, we got Joe Burrow in his first primetime game. So it's not his first game. First primetime game. And he's playing that Browns. Is the Browns offense still together? They still got everyone?
They got so many people on their team.
Yeah.
But they're just ass. They're just mediocre.
Beckham, Landry, and the quarterback. What's his name?
Mayfield,
Njoku,
Chubb.
I remember drafting Chubb on accident in fantasy last year, and I was kind of upset because that offense.
You were pissed.
Really, that team went through Chubb, and then I ended up making the championship game.
I have to fact check myself, see if Kareem Hunt is still on the team. He is.
Yeah, he's on the team.
Yeah, still on the team. Yeah, Brown's just that. I just think Burrow's going to look real ugly in that Bengals uniform.
Oh yeah, he's real cute. If he was in a Dolphins uni, that would be just beyond.
Tua gonna look clean when he
Tua's gonna be
us up.
Tua's gonna be look really clean. That dark skin on the light, like light blue, aqua, and white. That's gonna look good. I'm a big fan of aesthetics.
Tagovailoa.
The next game. Okay. Speaking of Tua, this probably won't be Tua. I don't know. We got week 3, Dolphins at Jaguars, Thursday Night Football.
It's lit.
I guess it's lit because we'll be there, but don't know how you guys feel at home.
If you're at home, I'm sorry. You might as well buy your ticket.
You snoring.
Yeah,
Here's one. Here's a good one. Week 4, Broncos at Jets. Yikes. That is boring as all get out.
Although,
white folks would say.
Broncos drafted KJ Hamler.
So
I've
literally never heard that name in my life.
I'd expect you not to.
Is it an FAU?
Penn State.
Okay. Bucks at Bears. I'm giving that a snore because we probably already have saw the Bucks in primetime before this. And the Bears, I just do not. I'm not entertained. I'm sorry. By whether it's Nick, although if it's Nick Foles,
They're
it's
decent with
lit.
it.
If it's Nick Foles
How?
versus Brady,
Oh,
it's lit.
really?
But if it's
On two different teams.
yeah, isn't that crazy? But if it's the other dude,
Trubisky.
snore.
But if Brady's hurt, it could be Trubisky and Gabbert. So
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Week 6, Chiefs at Bills. I'm giving this a lit,
It's lit.
because Chiefs are just gonna run over the Bills. They're gonna stampede the Bills. Week
Didn't
6
they play
is not
last year? It was close.
I don't care.
You're not giving the Bills enough credit.
Week 7, Giants at Eagles. Yeah, that's a snore if I've ever seen one. You're dead. Giants at Eagles. That's a snore. Snooze
Media
fest.
will love it.
Who?
Media.
Oh yeah.
They love
Okay,
the
now we
division.
got Week 8, Falcons at Panthers. That's another snore
It's a
for me.
snore.
Because who's
Falcons
the
are
Panthers
just-
quarterback? I don't
Oh.
care.
I don't care about the Falcons. I'll watch the Panthers.
Falcons are boring as well.
Christian McCaffrey, he's going to be in my
Goodness.
fantasy. You watch
Although Falcons will have a nice receiving core.
They always do.
Roddy White, Julio Jones.
Roddy White.
I'm joking. Week 9, Packers at San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh, give me that.
That's lit.
Give me that.
That's lit.
That's a Niners win, though.
That was the NFC Championship game, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's definitely Niners win. Green Bay is the same team as last year. Colts at Titans.
You ain't even have to say the second team. Phillip Rivers throwing to T.Y. Hilton, and who else? Dallas Clark? Joking. He's not on the team anymore.
Dallas Clark. Okay, next one. Cardinals at Seahawks.
Let's go. It's lit.
Okay.
I'm all on board for the Cards this season.
Okay.
Kyler Murray,
I can see Kyler.
DeAndre
I can see
Hopkins.
Kyler doing something.
DeAndre Hopkins. Kyler Murray.
Cowboys at Ravens. It's lit. That one's lit.
That's okay.
It's okay. Say it.
Okay.
That's not how you say
Okay.
it. It's okay.
Okay. It's okay.
Patriots at Rams. Snooze fest for me.
Well, if the Super Bowl is a snooze fest, this has got to be a snooze fest.
Right? The Super Bowl at both of their strengths, like
Brady.
with Tom Brady and Gronk. Yeah, this is definitely a snooze fest. And I'll tell you, like, by week 14, I can't believe they put the Patriots this late. By week 14, we have already seen the Patriots in primetime. And we know what they are. Like, the shock factor of the Patriots in primetime without Brady is gone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see them again in week 14 because I know that, oh, surprise, surprise, they're not
who's
as good
going
without
to be
Brady.
on the promo graphic? Jared Stidham?
I don't even know that. Stephon Gilmore, probably.
I wish you knew these fucking dumbass players.
It's probably going to be Stephon Gilmore and Jalen Ramsey. The
Yikes.
clash of the corners. Yeah.
God, Rams fell off.
Good. We have their first round pick next year. I hope they tank.
Rams, Jags, 1-2.
Oh.
Tape.
Oh, can you believe it? Or can you imagine? We get first and second pick overall. Goodness gracious.
Justin Fields and the best defensive player.
Shut up.
People are asleep, man. Go on.
Don't know what that is. Friday, December 25th. Oh, here's a matchup we're all used to. Vikings at Saints. I think that's lit.
That's
I think
lit.
Yeah,
Vikings so underrated every year.
They started slow last year. Remember Kirk Cousins?
The way you are with Josh Allen is how the league is with Kirk Cousins.
Okay. Yeah, remember last year Kirk Cousins started slow. He started getting shit, and then they just stormed out of like week 5.
That Kyle Rudolph catch in the end zone was pass interference, but I wouldn't call it if I was a ref.
Don't remember that.
Great game.
Okay, now we're on to Monday Night Football, where we will not have the same announcers as last year and the year before. Joe Tessitore and Booger McFarland will not return.
I like Joe.
Booth.
Did you like Joe? I like Joe. I like his energy.
I think Joe would be better with someone other than Booger. I think anyone would be better with someone other than Booger.
Booger dragged them both down. What made them take Booger from the lift and put him in the booth? I know that man was uncomfortable.
I guess it was when that Cowboys tight end went back. I hate when I say like really popular players and I describe them like
Cowboys tight end.
Yeah, I hate that because I'm just dumb. Who is he? Jason Witten. Yeah. That's Cowboys tight end. Jeez.
Who you think? Who you think they're gonna hire?
They said it's coming from within the organization.
Oh God.
So Skip.
That
I would actually love that if he was a color commentator.
Skip Bayless.
Skip
Bayless and Shannon on Monday Night Football. Imagine. They wouldn't even. I don't know. They would get into some combos about LeBron. They wouldn't be talking about football.
Yeah. if any Browns game or any LA game, Skip's getting to LeBron within 5 minutes.
You see how Rodgers didn't complete that drive? Just reminds me about how LeBron can't get his free throws. Come on, Skip. Come on now, Skip. We're talking about football now, Skip. Goats.
So let's see. Monday Night Football, September 14th, week 1. We got a doubleheader. Oh, boy. This is just snooze fest.
Oh, I can hear Texans coming my way.
No, it's Texans. Texans is the Thursday night game versus the Chiefs. We'll get into that later. The Steelers, who have been mighty quiet this offseason. Am I wrong?
You're not.
Hella quiet. Is Ben even coming back? I assume so. So we got Steelers at Giants.
That Beard did.
Who's
Steelers Giants?
Who's the Giants quarterback?
What is it, Super Bowl 35?
35.
Didn't they play in the Super Bowl?
No.
I'm danged.
Okay, so Giants, Steelers. I mean, that's actually – I'm not mad.
I'm not mad.
I want to see
but
Daniel Jones and Saquon. Daniel Jones had 5 touchdown games last year.
He did.
So,
but we're snoring at Giants Eagles, but not Giants Steelers.
Because I'm just so sick of NFC East being on TV, and this is the Giants' first game, so I'm curious. I want to see what's going on with them.
Sense.
Next one, we can snore all the way to Denver. Titans at Broncos. Oh my goodness, they're really giving the Titans some primetime games this year, ladies and gentlemen.
It's gross.
Titans they're giving Tannehill money. I don't understand.
Can't blame them though, because Derrick Henry was the best running back in the league.
Yeah. Okay. So that's getting a snooze from me. Week 2, Saints at Raiders. Monday Night Football. I like that.
In LA. I mean, Las Vegas.
In Vegas. So this is the Vegas's first probably primetime game. Is
Who are
lit.
they playing? I forgot already.
What?
Vegas Raiders. Who are they playing? I forgot already.
Saints. I just said it. Saints at Raiders.
Yeah, no, I forgot real quick.
Oh, you meant already, like within the last 5 seconds.
Literally already. Yeah,
Okay.
That's lit. That's lit.
That's lit.
It's lit.
Chiefs at Ravens is week 3. So Monday Night Football actually has a good game.
Finally.
This is definitely lit. I know we said Raiders was lit, but maybe Saints and Raiders is more of an okay. Chiefs at Ravens is lit. Week 5, Falcons at Green Bay. I feel like every time Green Bay and Falcons have played, they've been playing in Atlanta.
That could be a shootout.
I like that game. That one's lit.
Okay.
Chargers at Saints, week 5.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna snore that one. Saints are just gonna blow the
Chargers
roof
get
off
a
place.
Monday night football game.
I don't know why. Because they draft their quarterback? They didn't get him. Whatever.
Chargers. Austin Eckler? Get out of here.
Keenan Allen. Cardinals at
It's lit
Dallas.
Okay.
Week 6. It's okay.
It's okay.
I like that. Bears at Rams. No, you're not gonna get a.
Back when you used to say Bears, you'd be like, okay, I'll watch the Bears. Now,
When would I say that?
when the defense was hype, people liked watching that.
Like, are you talking 1985? I wasn't alive.
No,
J. Cole was
when
though.
they made the playoffs because of their D. Back when they were the Jags, the 2017
yeah,
Jags.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind dabbling in a Bears game.
Week 8, Bucks. When I'm seeing the Bucks, I have to remind myself why they're on here. Bucks at Giants. So Brady's playing the Giants. I guess that's the angle they're going here. Week 8.
Such an old matchup.
It's like
we forgot. Except Giants fans didn't. They know they beat Brady, but
this one's okay because it's Brady on the Bucks. But
it's snooze.
Yeah, probably snoozing by second quarter. Week 9 on November 9th. Speaking of Brady, the Patriots versus the Jets. Why? This wasn't even entertaining when Brady was on the Patriots.
Jets always got to slide one in there.
You got to have a Monday Night Football. And it's in New York, which means they're going to be losing and they're going to pan to the crowd upset.
Going to see Gary V pissed on his IG.
Oh, I can't wait.
Tom Brady's not even fucking there.
Does he go to every Jets game?
He does.
That's
even
amazing.
preseason.
I can't wait to follow him during football season. Vikings at Bears week 10, Monday Night Football. What do we think about Bears? I've said their name way too much tonight. Goodness. Are you snoring? Because I'm kind of tired.
I'm snoring.
Yeah, I'm tired in this one
Better
too.
get my pillow.
Get your pillow. Hold on. Now we'll save the pillow for like the ultimate. I think we may have already passed it though. Titans and Broncos. Like, and I'm glad that's the week, the second
Lock.
game. I'm glad that's the late game for week 1 because I'm usually tired. I've got all the permission.
You're knocked. You're knocked.
Knock out after Steelers Giants.
We record the pod and you're knocked.
Yes. Week 11, Rams at Bucks.
Okay.
And let me give you this little number. I can see myself going to this game. Get off of work at 6, drive over, get an Uber maybe to Raymond James Stadium.
Raymond James, Media Pass.
What? No, don't want to do that. Bucks at nope.
Rams.
I'm tanked. Rams at Bucks. I like that. Monday Night Football.
First game you attend all season. See Ramsey. Pick 6.
No. You'll see some Sunday Night Football games that the Bucks have. I will definitely be there. Oh, go home, take a quick little nap, go out to the stadium. This is a good year for the Bucks to get Brady. Could have been last year, but
no fans.
Week 12, Seahawks battle the Birds.
Damn, I ain't been saying Seahawks too much.
No, right?
I'm pissed.
And Russell Wilson's the primetime GOAT. Everything happens when the Seahawks are in primetime. Seahawks at Eagles. Depending on
they play everybody 26-24, so
depending on whether Wentz is healthy, right?
I mean, they got Jalen Hurts. He's going to be good. Don't snore.
At what position?
Who's that? Shut up. QB.
He is.
He wasn't one of the 2 players you said you knew in the draft.
I actually know Jalen Hurts, Alabama quarterback, went to Oklahoma, won the Heisman.
God, I'm asleep. You nice.
Did he win the Heisman?
Carry on.
Did he win? He didn't win the Heisman.
Yeah, he won. Oh.
Did he? Joe Burrow took it.
Correct.
Week 13, Bills.
Stephon Diggs, AJ Spinza.
I don't know who that is. Bills at Niners, week 13. Bills got to go all the way to the West Coast. Give me the Niners in a blowout.
Oh.
You think it's lit, though.
Bills got to travel. Okay.
Yeah, that's
And
completely.
the time difference?
And the quarterback play.
Blowout.
I don't know if I said this yet on the podcast, but who they draft? That I said is going to start by next year. They drafted a quarterback.
They did draft a quarterback. From Georgia?
Yeah, yes. He'll be starting by week 5 next year.
5. Not if the damn defense carries again.
True. You don't really have to be good if your defense is that good.
McDermott will be like, oh, we're nice.
Look at the Jaguars. That only lasted 1 season. What your true colors will show eventually. Ravens at Browns. Week 14.
That's gonna be it's gonna be 35-10 Ravens. It looks good on paper.
I guess it does look good on paper.
Once the light turns on, dear boy.
Week 15, sorry. Steelers at Bengals. I don't like the Bengals in prime time this late in the season.
Oh
so
my
give me a deep snore on that one.
What month is that? November?
That's December 21st. They're putting the Bengals in prime time. What do you think?
Christmas gift.
What are you thinking? We're thinking that the Bengals are still in contention. I see no reason for this. The Steelers are fighting for wild cards.
Wild card. Yep. There's
or
an
the
extra
division.
one. There's an extra
or the
one?
division.
Not the division.
No, I can see that. Don't act like the Ravens are going to go back to back with how good they are. Heck no.
They're going to be better.
They're not going to be better. They're going to be worse.
Record-wise, probably, but they're still going to be the same great team. You think if the Ravens got another bye, played the Titans again, they're losing? No.
Lamar Jackson getting banged up. He getting an ACL sprain.
He's not RG3 in his career. He built different.
Goodness, look at this snoozer. They finished off Monday Night Football with Bills at Patriots.
They really thought Brady was staying.
No, they could have made this correction.
Yeah, they could have changed this shit the day before they released it. They said, we'll keep it. Jared Stidham going to be nice.
Who?
That's the Auburn quarterback. That's their fucking quarterback. Because the Patriots have not signed nobody. Cam Newton's still floating out there. Blackballed.
Oh, him too? Him and Cap? Make up your mind.
My nigga ain't even kneel.
I don't know what I mean by y'all. Sorry.
You're not offending me.
Are you frozen?
No. I'm a mime. I'm an actor. I'm not frozen. Fuck. Why are you frozen? Oh, you actually frozen. And you're back.
What happened?
I don't know.
Is it still recording?
Yeah. That was you.
Did you hear my joke?
No.
I said Cam's blackballed. So now you got Cap and Cam. Make up y'all's mind. And you you're frozen again.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're doing that on purpose.
I wasn't doing shit. I was
watching. When I said that, is kind of racist. When I said that, you were like, and I was like, I can't tell if you're frozen.
No, I heard you say that because I said, I'm not offended. I said, you're not offending me. And then that's when you said, are you frozen?
Oh, so I didn't see it.
Then you froze.
Okay.
You froze for like 15 seconds. And I thought I was going to have to end the shit. But we're back. I don't know what happened.
Yes. Anyway, on a Sunday Night Football. Unless you're bored.
Dun, 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 these should be the good matchups.
Yeah, they should be.
The best of the best.
Best of the best. And it starts off with the best. We got Houston Texans. This should be a good – actually, this usually isn't –
Shouldn't.
Actually isn't much offense when they start off with in the beginning of the season. Texans at Chiefs. This is the championship celebration game. This is lit. I hate to say it, but
it is lit. It's lit. Great quarterbacks.
Cowboys at Rams week 2. I think week 2, Dallas in LA. Dallas, Texas, LA. That's lit. No matter
I'm
that
just
what
not-
we think,
I'm
no
just
matter
not-
what we think the Rams are
I'm
going
not
to be.
getting an erection from Rams when I hear
I
them
know, but
anymore.
how about Patriots at Seahawks? They love the Patriots.
Nope. What are the Patriots giving me this year?
I mean, I think this is good. This is lit. This is our first time
It's
to see
lit?
the Patriot. Yeah, this is the first time in week 2 that we're seeing the Patriots in prime time without Brady. First time Patriots are in prime time, and only the second week in prime time without Tom Brady in the last 20 years. So I think this is a lit matchup, and I can't wait to see it.
I disagree.
Okay. Week 3, Packers at Saints. Sheesh.
It's lit.
Yeah, it's pretty lit. Week 4, Eagles at Niners.
Okay.
Okay. Week 5, Vikings at Seahawks. Yeah, Sunday Night Football is
Ooh,
just
give me that.
Sunday Night Football's got I don't know what they have. If they have first pick, first dibs.
NBC, baby.
But goodness gracious.
Come on, bro. Do you understand the time slot? That's when all the networks
Everyone's
put their
at
best
home.
shows on.
I mean, this is when the Super Bowl runs, I guess, Sunday night. Week 6, Rams at Niners. I see what they were going for, but
They're going for that division shit.
Everyone got the
Okay.
Rams being bad. What if they're not?
That division tough.
It is. Interdivision matchup. I like that. Okay. Week
Definitely
7. Bucks at Raiders. Haven't we already had one of those?
I like it. Gruden's back. Gruden's back.
So
and
Gruden
he gets to go against Brady, Gronk.
Gruden coaching his old team,
The
playing
Super Bowl
against his
team.
old team. So that's interesting.
I like that storyline.
Week 8, Cowboys at Eagles. It wouldn't be Sunday Night Football without Cowboys at Eagles or Eagles at Cowboys.
Oh, can't wait to see Twitter during that. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Saints at the Bucks, week 9.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
That.
That's
It's lit.
That's lit. Drew Brees versus Tom Brady.
They're division rivals now.
At Bucks. Eric, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I slide.
You should slide for that game.
Bucks Saints Sunday night.
You should definitely slide for that game.
Mm.
It'll be nice to see you in Tampa for the first time.
First time.
In week 9. It would have
Jags playing that weekend.
Let's see if Siri even knows that.
I got the schedule on my desktop.
I don't care.
Computer.
Who do the Jacksonville Jaguars play week 9 of the 2020 NFL season?
Yeah, I could skip that game.
The Jaguars play the Texans on November 8th, 2020 at 1 p.m.
So that's a little foreshadowing for our week 9.
I go to both.
I can see that. That would be something you would do.
My game. Hey, I'm on my way.
Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Saints
Week
at
10.
Bucks.
Week 10.
Okay, week 10, Ravens at Pats. Again, we know what the Patriots are we know what the Patriots are. So give me a snooze button on that one. Week 11, a lot of Raiders primetime this year. Why? Oh, because they got a new stadium.
Yep.
Makes sense. Chiefs at Raiders, Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, those bump shots of the downtown Vegas, the strip, unless everything's closed.
Some strippers.
That's
Coke.
Coke. So pretty.
Coke lines.
You're looking at downtown
The
Las
blimp over the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I said. Las Vegas, Nevada. I can't believe they already got a team there. Ravens at Steelers. Thanksgiving night.
I could fuck with it. Okay.
Yeah, I like that, especially if Ben's playing. So we got that rivalry, but now we got Ben in. So
Ben.
give me the Steelers in that one.
Ben the Juju. Who else?
Bears again. I hate saying it. Goodness, what made them think the Bears are so good?
Bears and Rams. I'm tired of hearing them. Pats too. All three of them.
Yeah, Bears. I think a consensus: Bears, Pats, Rams. We're sick of that. So, Bears at Packers.
Well,
By week 12, it's not going to be something that I look forward to. So,
no.
snooze.
Only
Week
the fans.
13, I don't know the obsession with the Broncos as well. Broncos at Chiefs.
It's because of the Chiefs.
Yeah,
The
but
Chiefs.
we can easily put this on 1 o'clock. Give me something else.
Snooze.
CBS. Yeah, I'm snoozing that one. Although it is
You
the
just want to
Chiefs.
see you like Patty Mahomes. You got to
Yeah, every time the Chiefs are on prime time, it's okay.
Okay. I'll watch it. But the Broncos under the lights, snooze.
I like this one. You'll be surprised, but I actually like this one. Steelers at Bills. Okay.
I'm surprised.
I know. But I actually like this.
You liking all the Steelers games.
I feel like we haven't seen Ben Roethlisberger play in like 5 years.
That's what you care about. Just Big Ben.
He's entertaining.
You just want to see Big Ben play.
He's hella entertaining.
His big ass.
He's huge.
Steelers, Bills. Hate the Bills. Love every game the Steelers are in because of Big Ben. I don't get it. I'm confused with you right now. But don't want to see Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
The Cardinals should have more primetime games than the Rams and the Bears together. And the Pats. The team's going to be stacked.
Niners at Cowboys.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. That's a good matchup.
Damn it. Got to watch the Titans again. Week 16, Sunday Night Football. But there's a positive spin on this.
Playing the Jazz.
This could easily be – no, they're playing the Packers. But this could easily be flexed. This could easily be flexed out. So that's your primetime schedule. Eric, any major takeaways? I think our major takeaway together is that we see way too many Rams, Patriots, and Bears games on there.
Yeah, we do. Not enough Russell Wilson.
Yes. Hold on.
I heard like 2 games.
So I'm looking at Sunday Night Football. So we do have a Seahawks. Oh, we have 2 Seahawks. Okay, so we have 2 Seahawks on SNF.
I heard more Eagles, more Giants, more Raiders, more Bears, more Rams, all above Russ. I'm confused.
It's a shame.
More whoever's playing quarterback for the Patriots.
Brian Hoyer.
I'm not mad at the Raiders though. Looking forward to seeing the B-roll of Vegas and the stadium.
Oh yeah, their ground shots too will be really good. Those crazy people in Las Vegas.
God, you're technical.
All
Good
right.
to know.
NBA.
Also, I saw the chill.
Sorry.
Why you woke up at 4 a.m.?
Nah.
Vikings and Saints going to be on Christmas Day. Saw someone say that the NFL is going to take over NBA on Christmas. Anybody not watching 5 NBA games?
Is Christmas on Sunday?
No.
So why is it on Christmas Day? Is it on Thursday?
I don't know. They're just trying to compete with the NBA, I guess. The viewership. Let's see.
But if I can see myself flipping back and forth. Actually, I can see myself watching NFL in that instance, just for the NFL game.
My dumbass went to January 25th.
But
it's on a Friday. It's weird.
Christmas is here? Good. I have that off.
Good. Thank God.
But it is I don't know.
Vikings Saints, Christmas Day.
Yeah, I'll watch that. But I'll definitely I think Christmas does belong to.
But most people have multiple TVs, so I don't see it being an issue. Consumerist country.
One in my room.
And you got laptop streaming service. NBA, speaking of NBA.
Andy.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Listen, I've got nothing really to say about the NBA until that they say the NBA is going to resume on this date. And until I hear that, nothing they tell me matters because they're not going to bring this shit back. And I don't care if facilities are opening. I don't care if they're practicing. I don't care until they
He
have
doesn't care.
a season resume plan. NBA will not be a topic of conversation until that happens, everybody. So find you an NBA podcast. It's probably
I had an
not-
interesting
not,
thought.
not the greatest marketing.
I had I had an interesting thought. KD tore his Achilles in the finals last year. And an Achilles tear, I looked up, it's typically an injury that takes 10 months to a year to fully heal. It will, if the NBA comes back this summer, it will be a year. What if, and the Nets are in playoff contention, what if he came back? That would add a totally new dynamic to the playoffs. But maybe there's too many what ifs in that scenario.
There's a lot of
Did I
what
give you
ifs.
too many what ifs?
What ifs
Ooh.
for a whole season?
Hey, while we're still close to NFL, I'm going to show you. I just pulled these out of my closet. It's been a while. I'm going to show you these little figurines, and you have to tell me if you like what their names are.
Looking forward to it. That is Troy Aikman.
Ding, ding, ding. And if you guys are listening on podcast, you can follow us along on video, youtube.com/DunnandDrew.
You buy these on eBay to flip them?
Bro, I was ready to say this to you. I was going to tell you, Gary V right now would be yelling at me to sell this shit on eBay. He said, I'm looking at those figurines right now behind you, bro. And I would be listing everything you have on that counter right there. Everything
How
on that
many
shelf.
are there?
I've got 4, so next
Oh.
one. When I was growing up as a kid, I had no idea who these people were.
Joe Montana.
Come on, you know Joe Montana blonde?
That's true. Is that Redskins or Niners?
Here's a hint. He's throwing deep to Jerry Rice.
Steve Montana.
Steve Montana.
Steve Young.
Next.
That wasn't said on purpose, by the way. That was me
Oh.
fucking up. Come on, boy.
Come on,
Come
boy.
on, boy. You
You
already
know
know
that
that's
Favre.
Brett Favre.
So yeah, if you guys are watching and you want to offer me
Thousands.
a amount for one of these figures,
Those are worth a couple thou.
probably I should look them up.
Those
They are
you got some legends.
Corinthian collector. Oh, so it is an official NFL product.
Why the Bible made them. Corinthians.
Wait, you're right. Maybe it doesn't say Corinthian. It says, yeah, Corinthian.
They're fake. Come on, boy. Dan Marino.
God,
Boy, you got all the
nice.
legends.
God,
Where the running
nice.
backs? No black guys. Why you racist?
Yeah, you're right.
Whole league full of niggas. You got all the quarterbacks. You got no Jerry Rice, no Randy Moss. You got Reptar.
Reptar. That's Rex, idiot.
Tomato my pasty.
Golf.
Hey, great news. Golf's coming back. Golf's returning. Oh, I forgot about this and I wrote it in here. Did you see this? Charity match golf tournament?
Yes, I saw them
match?
talk about it on Insta.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Tiger Woods is going to be teaming up with Peyton Manning, and Phil Mickelson will be teaming up with Tom Brady to take part in a charity golf match.
An mic'd up event that's going to be so entertaining. Is this pay-per-view or can we watch it on cable?
It'll be on cable Sunday, May 24th.
Oh, that's going to be so good.
$10 million is going to resume the benefit coronavirus relief. And then I think this is the match that will kick off the rest of the PGA Tour season for the rest of the year, because they're going to continue their schedule with the adjusted times that they've changed each tournament. And the Masters is in November, I think. But they will be kicking off the PGA Tour schedule in
Teeing off.
June.
Let's keep it on topic.
Sorry.
All right, are we done with sports?
We are. All right, guys. Rants, raves, and reviews. Let's start with rants real quick. I posted a voiceover video, which I frequently do, but this one ruffled a little feathers. It was a Planet Dunn video. You guys, if you're not familiar, I voice over videos of predators versus prey, or just animals in the wild interacting with each other. But this one was very violent, so it got a little out of hand in the comments. It was a wild horse.
Can we play it on the screen? Will you play it on the screen for us?
Yeah, I'll play it on the screen. It was a wild horse
We have to write that down.
picking up a sheep, but with its mouth, and slamming it to the ground. Why did I go on YouTube? And I voiced it over, and people got really pissed that I posted it.
Oh, you'll just play it here. Okay. Turn it up. Put it to your mic. There you go.
Where is your herd now? Back away, human.
We'll run it back one more time.
So I'll tell you, this is my reaction.
God damn.
This is my field. Where is your herd now? Back away, human. Back away.
Wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's just, yeah. So people were, I did see the comments. People
Pretty funny.
were upset.
Could read them.
Yes, please do.
If you guys click the Planet Dunn hashtag on Instagram, bruh, there's like many videos of just animals getting destroyed. So I don't know why this one
Destroyed.
I don't know why this one got so heated. A lot of people on my side though. Someone said niggas out here acting like they raised that sheep.
Well, let's hear the negative ones first. That one will be
They're
funnier.
not in order. They're not in order, so relax. This guy said, damn, bruh, thought you had better taste. You hyping up this side of nature in your comments equals unfollow. You got
Hyping
enough followers.
Hyping up. How dare you give that horse a platform?
Let's see. Damn, been following you since your first Vine, but this is super low, bro. Sucks to see such a super talented fellow Spurs fan turn into such a hack.
Trust me, bro. He's hit lower than this.
This guy said, this is why you fell off.
No, it's not why he fell off.
All these comments over a 20-second voiceover of a horse. Bro, why did you post this? Whack as fuck. Interesting. This is not funny. It's disturbing for you. Think that it is. Learn English? Shame on you. Poor guy. I said it's not funny until I add the audio. Because that's the truth. Someone else said there was something real stupid in here.
Did you post this on TikTok?
I posted behind the scenes of it on TikTok.
Did it get taken down?
No, did not. This didn't either.
Does Instagram usually?
It got reported by the people that were
PETA.
pissed.
Yeah.
But all they did was block it from the Planet Dunn hashtag. So they removed it from my hashtag, but they didn't, which, what the
That's
fuck?
weird.
Last one. Why the fuck would you post this? This is terrible. Shut up. Shut up, man. There's like 20 other things you could be complaining about. You worried about me voicing over a video of something that happens every day in the wild?
But got a lot of, it was controversial and it got a lot of views.
It did.
So it gives you something to think about.
It does, man. 50-50 in life. Everything's, split down the middle. I don't think that was split down the middle. It's probably like 70-30. Don't know what a hack is, but guess I'm one of those now.
You're a hack.
Yeah. Another rant. Why, bro? Why is there so much hate out here? Tired of just reading things online and just people spewing hate towards each other. Like, spread the love Rev Dunn. It's my mantra. I've been trying to push it. The hate outweighs the love out here. Don't sleep on me, bro. You in the news, you read it, you see it. What's
No,
wrong with
we're
people?
like taught to spark that fire.
Fuck you.
Wait, like
Fuck you.
blow on the fire, get it going. Let's get the hate up. More comments. You guys hate each other. Let's go. But I personally hate that. But got to do what you got to do for the paycheck.
Like that video you posted of the people fucking doing squats and push-ups outside the courthouse protesting.
Actually, unfortunately, that was not me.
Oh,
Someone else took the reins on that one.
damn.
But yes, from our headquarters today, we posted a video of our helicopters flying in Clearwater, and we found some protesters outside the Clearwater courthouse in Florida, and they were doing push-ups and squats or something outside to protest gyms being closed. And the comments were hilarious. People said they're bro testing. People said it's the Swole Patrol. People are like, why are you proving that you can do at-home workouts in your protest that the gyms are closed? So a lot of great content from that today. Our news station just continues to go viral.
Yep. While making our state look retarded.
Yep. a lot of comments were, why does Florida have to do this? Or I'm ashamed that I'm from this state. What Florida gonna Florida?
Florida gonna Florida.
Stuff like that.
Did see a girl with a nice butt though. So
Did you?
hopefully I can get her act. That's a rave. Another rave. Barbershops opened today in Florida. Barbershop salons. Someone messaged me because I posted a video reacting to that news, dancing, and they said that they're opening black businesses for a test run to see how many people die. I was like, come on, bro. My barber is Puerto Rican, Dominican. He's one of them. I know, like, it's a stereotype that barbershop, black people, because a lot of blacks do cut hair or do nails or do women's hair, but it's not strictly.
A lot of Asians too. I do your nail.
Jesus Christ, we're on video now.
I guess that is a little different.
I'm joking. It's staying in. Oh, that's true.
You're taking that out.
What if I do it too? We're even.
Do it.
Would you like a pedicure, manicure?
Thank you. Now we're both getting canceled. Hey,
Already
maybe we'll
been
get
canceled.
our first. Maybe Andrew. Maybe we'll get our first dislike on a video.
I'm a hack. Yeah, it's funny. They'll listen to this and be like, dislike. Just because we said it now, we're gonna get a dislike.
Yeah, just someone being cute.
Hey, you heard me talk to the Corona kids. I hope I don't get it in the barbershop. Sorry for calling you guys that.
Here's a rave that black kid that was shot. That's not the rave. That's not the rave.
He has a name.
The rave is they arrested, Ahmaud Arbery's killers. They arrested his killers. Funny enough, just a couple hours after Kim Kardashian tweeted about hashtag justice for Ahmaud. Someone actually quote tweeted Kim Kardashian's tweet and said, shit, you got Martin Luther Kim on the case. Y'all going to jail now. So it worked. They, my opinion on it, before Eric gets on a ramble, is
a ramble.
There must have been, we actually know for sure that there was some conflict of interest within the Department of Justice in Georgia. That one of the killers alleged killers had relations with people, not relations, but like interaction, friendship, prior acquaintances with the district attorney or prosecutor. I'm not sure how that works. So they just were not going to pursue the case. As crazy as that sounds. So not only now are they going to investigate the murder, they're also going to investigate the handling of the murder. So hopefully more than just 2 people are going to jail because of this. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
I don't understand like how you record that and then release it anyway. Was
Right? How
was that
did the
their intent?
lawyer, I heard the lawyer of the defendant of one of the murders release that tape. It's like, what? That's
It's
the
not your
last
job.
tape. That's the last thing I would do.
Yeah, but I was gonna go on a rant on this, but this is really, I wouldn't say there's no point. It's just, I guess that was me asking why there was so much hate out here, because like stuff like this just sparks hate between everybody on the internet. It's fucking ugly. It's ugly. I don't like to touch it.
It's
Ruins my mental. You know, it's not. I'll have conversations about it. I was just on a podcast talking about it. But
oh, did you shout us out?
I did, but we
What
have
was
more.
that? How'd that go?
Sucked.
Oh,
I
the
shouldn't
shout
say,
out.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
How'd the shout out go?
It was just a simple shout out saying that I have a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean it
But
sucked?
they're just a brand new podcast, so there wasn't much structure. So it was kind of like random topics. And then like if a topic came up in the topic, then it would lead to that being talked about for like
Sounds like a conversation to me.
20 minutes.
I
Yeah,
think
but
that's how conversation.
it wasn't what I was expecting, I guess.
You were joking though about saying it sucked, right? Because they're probably going to listen.
I got some work to do. You know, he asked me after, you know, what I thought, and told him I'm gonna bullshit.
Were they? Do they already know what Dunn and Drew was?
The guy that put me on the podcast knew of us, but his
didn't
co-host didn't really know. He only knew like my Vine stuff and Jerome because he
And they
looked me
didn't.
up.
So they knew about the podcast, but they didn't want to talk. They didn't want to ask me anything.
We did not talk about my podcast at all. I'm telling you, we talked about like random ass topics. Like we talked about dating white women and then race and then
okay. So
like that. Yeah, conversation that had no direction. That's what it was.
Next topic, another rave for you. The French Open. This is such good news to hear. The French Open tennis tournament at Roland Garros could be held without fans this year. Why not? Why not? Because it's tennis. You're
It's quiet.
however many feet away from each other. So the president of the French Tennis Federation said that Sunday. So that's great news to hear. Any reviews?
What about the other tournaments?
Well, the Australian already happened. U.S.
Wimbledon?
Open.
Oh, they canceled Wimbledon.
Wimbledon was canceled.
U.S. Open's the only other one, I guess. Review. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? You know what that's from? 6ix9ine's new music video, Gooba, which broke, well, I don't think the video broke records. It could have, I don't know. But it had like 77 views in 2 days. Probably way more now.
Wow, 77 views?
Million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 77 million in 2 days. And
is it just because him getting arrested?
Yeah, of course.
Snitching. It's like, yeah, he's just popular now.
People
are just curious.
It's his first song/video since he got out of
Did he only get it released because of coronavirus?
No, he's released on house arrest.
What?
He's just on house arrest.
People are saying he'd be going to jail for a long time.
Exactly. That's why he made this video saying, "Ha, fuck you, niggas." So it's now at 106 million views. Posted 3 days ago. Is he back? I'm not a fan of 6ix9ine. I just think he's funny. But I
guess I did see a video of him making a wish for Make-A-Wish, so I guess that was cool.
He's he has to be protected by the government, or he's going.
Yeah, maybe he snitched even more.
Die.
Maybe he snitched even more to get more protection.
Yeah, I'm
True, I guess. If he is a snitch, he might die.
Yeah.
That would be not entertaining, but that'd be
Because
interesting.
I read all the details from the case, and they're fucking. I was like, God damn, this man's lucky to be alive right now. So I can see why he's holding his cock right now.
So here's a review. I'm gonna review. Actually, this isn't a review, but whatever. I put it under here. So those house games, like pick a quarantine house.
Mm.
I love playing those games. So I'm gonna play it with you. First, I'm gonna pick one that's already been done.
Play with me.
Pick your quarantine house, Eric. Netflix and Hulu. Here's house one. You get Netflix and Hulu, a heated blanket, a comfy couch, endless snacks, but you have bed bugs. House number two. Porch swing, whiskey, fire pit, fishing pond, but you live with someone you don't like.
Fuck.
House three. Home gym, protein shakes,
Okay.
view of the city,
Okay.
and a small dog,
Okay. That's not bad.
but no smartphone or tablets. You need your smartphone, bro. But you have your computer, I guess.
What about an iPad? Oh, it's a tablet.
Yeah, computer. I could do that. House
Yeah.
four. Yeah. Swimming pool, margaritas, master grill,
Margaritas.
big dog,
Just
no video games.
Where's the benefit in that?
The swimming pool, the margaritas, the grill, and the
God.
big dog.
Fuck a dog. No
The
offense.
Okay. Too soon. Wow. House five. You get a library, a garden.
Probably Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Oh, I don't get it. A
Neither.
coffee bar. Goodness, this is the hipster house. A coffee bar, a fluffy cat, and you have to deal with ghosts.
I'm
This is
out.
hipster house.
Cats.
House six. Hot tub, mountain view, a movie projector, a wine cellar, but no internet.
I use data.
So which one are you doing?
I'm doing Hot Tub Mountain View. Fuck. I like the Mountain View. With the hot tub,
But no internet?
but I don't watch movies, so that's out. The other one with the small
And you
dog.
don't drink wine.
Yeah. What's the whiskey one? Run me that. Someone I don't like.
Run you that one? Yeah. Porch swing, whiskey. Porch swing, sipping my whiskey, sitting by the fire pit in the fishing pond.
So what's the view though? Could be a porch swing in the hood.
No, you get a fishing pond. Oh, true. Well, you get a fishing pond. I think that's the view.
Pond.
Pond.
I'll take small dog city view.
So home gym, protein shakes,
Mm-hmm.
city, small dog, no smartphone or tablet.
Yep. Give me my Mac.
All right. So I made one specifically for you.
Which one you picking?
Oh, I said this on Twitter. House four, swimming pool, margaritas, because I would do anything for a pool right now. Swimming pool, margaritas, master grill, big dog. That is me. If anything says me, and I don't play video games much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If anything's more than me, show me. So I made one tailored just for you. So
That's
you
the
ready?
retreat.
Yeah, it is. So here's 4 houses, Eric. You have to pick from.
Yes,
House
I'm off.
1, 60-inch flat screen TV in the living room with an Xbox and a PlayStation.
Damn, boy.
All the games that you want. A full stock bar with a bartender that does not leave.
It's kind of annoying.
But you live with your mom and dad and no one's allowed to put on clothes. Everyone walking around.
I mean, I see my dad's
stupid.
meat, but I ain't see my mom's.
You see your mom cans.
I see my grandma's. What's the difference? I don't know if I can see that every day. Morning, Mom. I'm just whipping up some bacon. A little dangerous, Mom. You're going to get bacon grease on those cans.
What about your stick just flopping around?
Ick. Why do you got to be naked? Come on.
I know.
It was all so good.
I know it was. House 2. You live with The Rock, and you get to work out with him in his iron paradise.
I'm gonna die.
you you get unlimited Terramana tequila. You're gonna die, but no sex or jacking off
What?
for all of quarantine.
Oh, it's just quarantine?
Yeah,
Hmm.
all of this is just quarantine. These are quarantine houses.
Oh. Thank God. Lifetime of mom's tits. Oh, yikes.
Who knows?
I'm
Quarantine
bucking
could
with
also-
that one. What's the
Yeah.
next one?
House 3. You live with another OnlyFans creator.
Oh, shit.
Your OnlyFans transactions are double. So you make double what your rate is now. But the house is haunted.
Isn't haunted subjective?
No, it's literally haunted. You hear ghosts. Things move after you put them down. You hear voices.
I see eyeballs in my window.
Yeah.
That's kind of creeping me out right now because my window's open. It's dark.
All right. House 4. Do you know who your OnlyFans creator would be that you live with?
I could pick one. Follow a couple on Twitter.
Is it her name escapes me. Trisha?
Trisha. Couldn't pay me to have sex with her.
House 4. You room with the whole NBA on TNT crew. The chef lives at home to cook healthy, delicious meals, but you got to take it from Shaq for like just a split second.
Shaq's fucking me.
For just a split second, he has to stick. You have to be able to stick it in.
How you agree? How's Shaq agreeing to that?
It doesn't matter.
I hate hypotheticals. Shaq's just like, I'll just put it in real quick.
So which house you taking?
Shaq's meat.
Shaq's meat.
Give me the Rock. I'll work out while my nigga gets some advice.
But
Oh,
no,
wait, I can't beat my stick.
or no sex.
I'm not fucking anyway, but I do need to jerk off. Well, maybe I can discipline myself not to beat my meat. I think
Your testosterone though is going to be an all-time high with all this working out.
Why are you trying to convince me to choose a different house? Let me pick.
I just want to make it difficult.
No, but the Rock, tequila, I could learn some valuable shit.
You can learn a lot.
House 3, fuck that. That sucks. And I don't play a lot of video games, so I'm gonna have to take House 2 with the Rock, and I'll abstain. Is that the word? Abstain.
Yeah.
From beating my meat.
Interesting. Thank you for playing.
And if I'm with the Rock, it should be easy not to.
He kind of cute.
I'll just ask him for advice on how not to do it. All right, guys. That is episode 130 something. 5. Hope you guys are staying safe. You guys are keeping up with the sports news just like us, but we are just giving our takes and opinions. Rate and review us on iTunes. Share
We
this-
mean it. And thank you everyone for retweeting and stuff.
Yes, make sure you guys retweet on Twitter for a shout out in the next episode. Make sure you guys turn on our tweet notifications so you could maybe end up on the show next time.
Subscribe, youtube.com/Dunn and Drew. Click the bell so you know when we upload new videos.
Ding. Yes, sir. In the meantime, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening.
This has been
Dunn and Drew, baby.
Good riddance. Hour 15. And that was just this portion.